Are we live? Yes. Good morning. Good morning. It's Monday morning and we're in, I suppose you could call it the official Christmas week. So we're going to get started with something slightly different this morning. We're going to be working not so much the cardio, but a little bit more dynamic strength and just generally working through our body to achieve a little bit more balance, control and well-being. It's just to help to set us up for the weeks to follow. Are you ready? Let's go. So we're starting with the toes out and just drop the shoulders down and lift the toes up and down. So we're energizing the feet, sensitizing the feet, and just feel the feet open out and press down on the toes, press down on the heels. Now keep the knees slightly soft because we're then going to turn our attention into the pelvic floor and breathe into the rib cage and go again. Inhale, inhale, inhale and open the rib cage. Exhale, sink. Gradually deepening the knee bend, moving into the hips, pressing down through the heels, opening and getting those shoulders back and down. Inhale. Okay. Down and deeper. Down and deeper. Deeper still. We're going to go for a slight swaying action. Arms go wide. Shift. Shift. Keeping the pressure on the feet equally as we go side to side. And imagine that they're stuck in glue. You just bend through the knees. Now start to move the shoulders. Reach. And two more. Okay, arms come up. Center, sink. Drop the shoulders in and sink a little deeper. Hover here. Keep the pressure on feet, toes through to heels. So, gradually warming through the big muscle groups. Circle the arms now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Changing direction. Little hovers. Two. And one more. Arms come up. Reach. Sink again. Cross the arms. Open up and down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale, we're getting a little deeper into those hips, feeling as though those leg muscles are starting to wake up. One more down, all the way up, arms go wide, shift. Okay, arm come up and over, over, reach. Those feet are still stuck in glue. One more. Over. Sink and rotate. So as you come in today, let me know you're there. It's always good to know you're there. Say hi. Last one. Double arms up. Extend, reach, and then flex. Shimmy the shoulders, roll back up, and extend, roll back down, shimmy the shoulders. So we're going to circle the hands to one side, down towards the floor, as we just create a D shape with the hands flowing it round. 3 and 2 and last one. Come to the center and roll up. Time to take the feet inward. So having moved into the hips a little bit, we're now going to focus on a little bit of balance. So leg comes up, circle. 3, 2, and 1. Change legs, stabilize, lock in, hold on to something if you need to. 2, 1 more. Change the direction of that leg, send it back. Now tip the hip slightly, and then take the arm out. Hold, bring it in, other leg. Step back, tip, lift. We'll go again. In, out, forward, lift. And again, 1 more each leg. In. Good. Reach the arms up. Sink into narrow leg squat. Down. Keep the chest lifted. Down. 2. And last one. Good. Let's move the pelvis around. Circle. Change direction. And now into the rib cage. Round, round. Keep the hips facing forward. And 1 more. Okay, we're going back to the shoulders. Vigorously working into the joints. And then change direction. Feeling a bit warmer? Now we're moving up into the neck. Let's turn the head. So don't force it round, just take the head around. And then we're going to put something all together. It's going to work the legs, the waist, and the neck. The arms, so wide legs. A little wider than you had before. Sink, sink. All the way down. Drop the shoulders, pin them back a little bit, and then take your hands in. Exhale, push away, bring it in. Soft wrists, we still need to maintain flexibility through the wrists. Soft, inhale, and exhale. We've got 1 more here. And exhale, good. Now take the hands here, drop the elbow down. Take the arm up over the head and halo round. Sink round to the other side. Let's go again. Up and over. And 2. And last one. Change direction. Round. Really get the elbows round. Circle round. Moving into the shoulders. Working through the whole range in your shoulders as well as those hips, transferring your weight around. Okay, bring it back to the center and sink, push out, push in, exhale, inhale, bring it into the belly, keep the shoulders down. 1 more, in and exhale out, join the fingertips together again, circle round. This time we circle round. And then transfer your weight all the way across. Reach, pull back. Keep the knees wide, nice centered. Then we're going to rotate. Back arm comes around. Inhale, up, over, transfer the weight all the way. Pull, sink, rotate. Go again, up, over the head, cross, pull back. You might find heart rate coming up a little bit here as we work into these legs and work the arms up above the head. Pull back, sink. Can we get a little deeper? Yes, of course we can. We can always manage that few extra centimeters. Pull back, sink, square those shoulders. Inhale. Are we on the last one? We could be. Back and around. Good. Center here. And shift. 4, 3. How are the legs doing? 2, 1. Sink. Hands down to the middle. And shift. So we get a little stretch on the inner thigh with a little bit of support through the hands. Knees can be bent. Just mobilize more into the hips. So we have a little bit of a theme running through today. How those hips are so important to us. 2 and 1, and then roll back up. Draw the shoulders back and walk the feet in and release the legs. Okay. We're coming down to the mat now to focus on alignment of the spine. So coming onto your back, work through the pelvis, just rolling it forward and back, and now taking it up off the mat. Picked up. Now we feel the stretch through those quads, and particularly after that last wide leg squat. They should feel quite good. Lengthen the knees away, keep the seat, and then roll back down, up, and roll. Lift, inhale, exhale, and again up and down. On the next one, we lift, we hold, take one leg to tabletop, tap, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the foot, squeeze the glute in, hold, exhale, lift the other leg, let's tap. 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2 more. Lower the foot and lower the pelvis. Bring the knees to your chest. Circle the pelvis around and change direction. Rolling up to sitting, finding some flexibility through the spine now. So we're at the back of the pelvis, we roll and roll forward. Exhale, roll back, roll forward. So opening up through the spine, flexing, staying in the C shape, using the abdominals to fix the position. Just rolling back of the pelvis, 2, and last one, and then come over onto hands and knees for a little burst for your obliques. Set your shoulders and pull the shoulder blades back, tuck your toes underneath, squeeze the feet together and lift the knees. Rotate 1, 2, and pull around, lift, pull. 2 more, and then drop the knees, set your shoulders again, and circle. We're going back to those hips. 3, 2, 1, change, circle, 1, 3, 2, change. We're going in the opposite direction, back, round, back, round, back, like kick, 2 and 1, and change, back, round. Try and keep the pelvis as level as possible. We're also working the core a little bit here, as well as working through stability of shoulders. Last one. And then come down onto your feet. Roll through the spine and extend up through the spine. Bring the arms up and extend and pull back. and then lift. Take one arm back and a nice little stretch. Up and other side. And up. Back. And one more. A bit of extension. And then coming down to the mat. Tuck the toes under. Lower yourself down. And then extend the upper body up. And hold. And exhale, come back down. We'll go again as we extend that upper body away from the mat. Now we're adding in opposite arm to leg. 1, 2, 3. And last one. Push back up. Push back to shell stretch. And then tucking the toes under, sending the knees to one side and come over onto your side. We are nearly at the end of our 20. I can't believe where the morning goes so rapidly. Tuck and hook the front ankle in front of the bottom ankle. Set your shoulder, press the elbow down, stay on your hip and keep the hips stacked. And then exhale, lift. And we're working the muscle on the outside of the hip. So we've mobilized the hip. We're now working into some strength for that outer thigh, which is great for stabilizing your hips. Send the leg out. And then take the arm up. So now on the opposite leg, the higher leg, we're now going to work that muscle on the outer hip. It's working hard to keep the pelvis lifted. And then lower back down. Good. Let's go again. Up, down, up, down. Inhale, exhale. One more. And lower. Go on to the other side. Stack. Elbow directly over his shoulder. If anything, really finding that muscle underneath the armpit there. Push down, hand down in front of you, just lift, send the leg out, press that knee down a little bit more, really feel as though you're pushing up your hips. There we go, up, down, up, down. Inhale, up we go, one more, and lower, and bring it down and in. Take the breath in and exhale. In and exhale. We are complete for our Monday morning session, and I hope that that's helped. We should have covered every part of our body, mobilizing it. Hopefully feeling a lot more energized than you did when you first started. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for more capers on the mat, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for joining. Bye for now.